we have your full set list for Maze of the Master. Maze of the Master is now up on Kong's Cards. Discount code MCO40 will save you on anything that you are looking for from the Odon deck. Those very nice 7 Tachyons that you're going to want for future deck building, and so much more. Like I said, I'll leave a link down below. Discount code MCO40 will save you on your purchase. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I'll leave a link down below to Dual Daddy so you guys can follow them. They're always coming up with the best showcasing of things for you guys. Showcasing what's coming in Maze of the Master here. So, OTS launch date is 3/12, and official launch date is 3/14, and it is $4.49 a pack. And this set is 112 cards, a little bit bigger than I think the average duelist was really expecting to be seeing out here, but you know, it's got some cool things in it. So, starting things off here, the entirety of the Odon deck: secret rare, ultra rare, super rare, super rare, super rare, and 2 rares, and just kidding, 2 more ultra rares. They actually did completely the opposite of what we have done in the past with these new themes. You know, Gate Guardian was all incredibly low rarity. You could budget that thing out and there was really no problem. Flame Swordsman, you know, had a couple more intermediary rarities, but we have a secret rare. You have 4 ultra rares, which is insane, by the way, of which, you know, the counter trap card and the other Apophis is an ultra. So, I mean, like, the counter trap might be like a 1 to 2 of, and then, you know, the Apophis is probably going to be a 3 of, depending, but then you have the Surrogate and the Last Anubis, or the Last Judge, are both ultra rares. So, you know, that paywall is incredibly crazy. Oh, and also, just kidding, you have 2 secret rares. The Treasures is also a secret. Wow, they really did want to emphasize that this set was going to be the big one. This was going to be the thing that players were going to be super crazy about. And I mean, good job, guys. You did a fantastic job. We do not know any of the other quarter century, or excuse me, we don't know the collector's rares, if any of the stuff for Odon made it there. I assume that it did. Now, Primal Dragon, gonna be a secret rare. I think that this and Schwarzschild are going to have some nasty price tags, if you want my honest opinion. This is just kind of one of those really awkward situations that Konami knew that Nizar's cards were going to be the most expensive things. And that's the situation that we have found ourselves in right now. Is because of this being, you know, the most sought after cards, they did it. And same thing with Draguxion. Mr. Rank up into another dragon is paywall behind an ultra rare. Yeah, I was expecting that. 7 Tachyon is a secret rare. No matter how happy or how upset you are about this, I'm sorry to the casual player, because the competitive side of the game is going to be ruining this for you. You are not going to be able to get these cheap. Like, I am incredibly sorry, but I think that these are going to be flying off the shelves. It's going to be really bad to try to pull these, considering they're in the secret rare slot, and, you know, they're going to be taking up most of the value in this set. X-Head Cannon, oddly enough, is an ultra rare, while the other 2 pieces are locked behind rare. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. That was an interesting design choice on Konami's part to actually lock that in and actually, you know, have that be the case. Meanwhile, you know, the XYZ Dragon Cannon is an ultra, and the Union Controller, and of course, you know, they had to make the Searcher for that be ultra, right? Because, you know, these are Kaiba cards. You know, we can Tachyon and do all that in the secret rare slots. Ultra slots are going to be dedicated to, you know, the casual Kaiba player out here that wanted the opportunity to play this stuff. Trickstar cards. Oddly enough, you've got the one that works in both decks, being your ultra rare, you know, the Marincess card, which still is, it's an interesting choice that they chose to do it like that. But the rest of the Trickstar stuff should not be hurting the wallet too incredibly bad, which I'll give them a little bit of credit for that. You know, I don't think too many people were super excited about the Trickstar stuff other than the Marincess players that did want the opportunity to have the card that goes between both decks. Now, we do have Grief Tablet in this set as a super rare. No problem. Duke of Demise is an ultra. If you didn't expect Dookie Boy to be a ultra, you were gravely misunderestimating how excited people were for this card. I think Duke is going to be a semi-expensive card. He is a good card as it is. Maybe I'll be wrong and maybe he'll be cheap. In terms of application, I mean, so you got a couple more Bakura cards here. You have the Golden Palace, I recall here as well. Oh no, this is the Clear World stuff. Sorry. So the Clear World stuff is all giga cheap, which I'm going to say it. I'm all for this. The Clear World stuff, the fact that they made the Clear World stuff accessible, you win, Konami. Very happy about that. We also got the little hand trap looking guy in Secret Rare. Card has never seen play in the OCG. It's not going to start now. Red Nova also coming in at the super rare slot. The Ancient Gear statues in Ultra, kind of felt like that was going to happen. And then, of course, Gimmick Puppet, super rare. And we kind of start off the Performage stuff down here in super rare. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. Now, as we shift on back here, so more Performage stuff, all available in surprisingly low rarities, actually. Konami actually said, hey, for you Performage players out here, you know, we know that you guys want to build your anime deck, so we'll give you an opportunity to actually do so in a pretty cheap rarity. That was actually, I think, a very nice thing from Konami to actually do. The Allure Queen stuff also is available in Super Rare. You know how excited I have been to actually pick up the Allure Queen stuff and actually test these cards. Because, you know, when we made the new Allure Queen, I thought that stuff was actually really freaking awesome, man. There were some pretty interesting ideas that you could kind of throw at the screen and actually test out with this stuff. And it opens up some creative doors I didn't really expect, because you don't really look at the Allure Queen cards and go, wow, these are going to be good. No, they actually do have a little bit of creativity with them. Of course, all three Heralds got reprinted in here. Interesting choice. All the Allure Queen low rarity stuff. And to the Gladiator Beast players, you guys got Bestiari, you got Laquari, you got Sam Knight, and you did get Rediari along with Heraclinos, Esadari, and the Tamer Editor, which, by the way, Rediari being a super rare is freaking hilarious. But Konami said, hey, we understand that you guys do want some of those reprints, so we're going to get them out for you. Marksman and Heavy Infantry with no Abyssgaios. This makes me wonder if Abyssgaios is going to be a quarter century kind of going forward out here in the next set, because you cannot tell me that Konami is this, you know, this not involved in the community to not know what's going on with this. All right, come on. It's pretty apparent that they're in the know. The Winged Dragon are off Phoenix mode. Probably going to get some high rarity in this set, I could imagine. And then, of course, Lumina, I don't know why you're here. All the Thunder Dragon stuff is cool. And also, Sword Soul got reprints in here. If you are a Sword Soul budget player, or you were wanting to build Sword Soul, you got Moyes and Super. You got pretty much the whole deck handed to you, all in low rarity, which Konami really is pushing this as the budget entry deck right now. And then, of course, Perulia made its way in here as an ultra rare reprint. Nice surprise, by the way, Konami. I don't think a lot of people were really expecting that one, but you did good. Then we shift on back here. You see the rest of the Sword Soul stuff up here. You do see Embodiment of the Apophis received a pretty major reprint, which is nice. You also do get to see, War Chariot as well. I like you, Konami. You did well. Azaroon got a reprint. You guys could have, honestly, you know, I would have taken this in a rarity upgrade at this point. Can we print this as a like an upgrade? Like, you dodged it as an ultimate rare in the OTS pack, which I don't know why we dodged that, but okay. And then down here, your last two major things. Silent Magician level 8 is one of the two quarter centuries, which was the alt art that was released, what was it, last year for Premium Pack or something like that. It has been so long since I've seen this. And of course, number 107, the alt art for Galaxy Ice Tachyon Dragon, also receiving the quarter century slot. Yeah, I don't know what we were all thinking about, not expecting this to be a high rarity. I did think it would have made a cool, you know, secret rare, because honestly, it would have, but, you know, I don't know what pull ratios are going to be on these. I'm kind of curious about that myself. You know, these going to be like one per case, because if that's the case, I mean, like, these shouldn't be too expensive. Actually, I can't imagine a world where Konami's going to push these to a level of, you know, insanity. It just doesn't make sense at this point. But overall, I don't really have much of an opinion on this set. Sword Soul reprints are very good. The Odon cards, I mean, yeah, they leave a little bit to be desired, but I mean, like, you know what you were getting your hands on in this set. You know, 7 Tachyon is going to be the most expensive stuff, but we'll have to wait and see. So, check our friends at Kong's Cards, discount code IMCO40, save you on your purchase, and you guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.